Okay, I wanted to make an intro for this David Ortiz story, but there's just too much going on. So, I let's just get to it. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Yeah. So as everybody knows, David Ortiz, the David Ortiz that plays or used to play first base for the Boston Red Sox and is of Dominican origin, was just recently shot. It was actually in a casino. A dude walked up behind him, shot him a couple of times, tried to run off. The crowd whooped that dude silly. This is facts. You can look it up. I mean, this actually happened. This is no cap. So, there has been quite a few things that have come out as of recent. First thing I want to do is give a shout out to Joe Price of Complex, because this is where I'm learning some of this information from. So, you know what I'm saying? We always got to let people, Anyway. So, okay, first of all, apparently, and I learned this a couple of days ago, but I didn't yet do a video on it because I wanted to get a little bit more information first. So, I have a little bit more information. And apparently, David Ortiz was actually not the intended target. For everybody that don't know, a lot of people believe that David Ortiz was the intended target. They said that David Ortiz was actually, the individual that ordered the hit or is being accused of ordering the hit. They are saying that David Ortiz was actually messing around with his girlfriend or his wife or something like that and just recently bought her a car. So they're saying that that was the intended motive behind why David Ortiz was shot. But now it's coming out that there's a good chance that that is not why David Ortiz was shot. And in reality, he wasn't even the person that was supposed to get shot. The how do you say, shooter was an idiot. Okay, so we're gonna break this down a couple of different ways. Okay, the first thing I want to say is there's a guy named Victor Hugo Gomez. He's recently being detained in the Dominican Republic. He is accused of ordering a hit on his cousin. His cousin is Sixto David Fernandez. His cousin, I believe, was sitting with David Ortiz that day. So there's a good chance that the main reason why David Ortiz got shot in the back was the dude that was doing the shooting didn't get a chance to see his face. Because if you're in the Dominican, you know. If you're from there, you know who David Ortiz is. That's not a guy that you're gonna... That's like somebody accidentally shooting Michael Jordan. Like, seriously, not even joking. That's like somebody accidentally shooting Michael Jordan. But if Michael Jordan was 100 times more likable. Is that a good way to put it? I think that that's a pretty good way to put it. Every single black guy in America is going to be able to see Michael Jordan and say, that's Michael Jordan. That's how this guy should have recognized David Ortiz. I believe that that's one of the reasons why initially nobody believed that it was, well, nobody could have even have thought it was by accident, because you don't shoot Michael Jordan by accident. You don't shoot David Ortiz by accident. Anyway, so also David Ortiz got shot in the back, so there's a good chance that you just ain't get him. Somebody probably just said, one of those guys over there. And he just went over there and just shot the closest one. Who knows? Anyway, so this particular individual, Sixto David, I think that's how you say his name. Sixto David Fernandez and Victor Hugo Gomez, they're actually cousins. Yep. And before I even get all the way into it, I'm going to tell you how crazy this is. The dude that is being accused of trying to get, or being accused of hiring the individuals that apparently shot David Ortiz, actually made like a YouTube video or something explaining. I'm laughing, but this type of shit, this is crazy. So he makes a YouTube video explaining that he had nothing to do with it. A 7-minute YouTube, like, when? Like, yo, seriously, like, this is really some new shit. Like, a dude get accused of a crime, and he says, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a YouTube video. Like, where do they do this at? Well, apparently in the Dominican. Anyway, so he made a YouTube video basically saying that he was innocent and he didn't order the hit on Sixto David Fernandez because he's like, yo, that guy's my cousin. I didn't order the hit. But it gets a little bit deeper than that. I'm not going to say like much deeper, because how much deeper could it get than a dude ordering a hit on a family member? But it gets a little bit deeper than that. And how it gets a little bit deeper than that is that so he goes on YouTube, right, or wherever he made the video at. He goes on the video and he basically tries to explain that the guy Sixto David Fernandez is actually some kind of drug dealer. He's like a drug something or other. That's what he's busy trying to explain on the thing. Now, first of all, I'm gonna explain a couple of reasons why this is funny as shit to me. Okay, so before anything even got out, the first thing that got out was the person who ordered the hit was the head of a drug cartel. That's literally the first thing that got out. So what? Yo, I want to see. That's like El Chapo. I mean, I'm not trying to say these guys anywhere on the level of El Chapo or anything like that. And as far as we know, David Ortiz really did buy a freaking car for the big drug dealer's girlfriend. As far as we know, we're just saying that that's not the reason why he got shot. I'm not laughing because this is just way too convoluted, yo. This is like a bad good movie. So also shout out to David Ortiz and everybody that got him up out of the Dominican, brought him over here to Boston, where they were able to get him, fixed up, and he's gonna most likely make a very good recovery. Let's hope that he makes a good recovery. Shout out to David Ortiz. That's a fact. All right, so dude is basically saying that guy's a drug kingpin or whatever. That's what he's accusing his cousin of. He's like, well, I didn't try to get him shot, but drugs. That's basically what he said. He said, I didn't try to get this dude shot, but he's really involved in drugs, so I don't even know why you guys basically care if anybody was trying to kill him. Get it? Anyway, the police is basically saying, hold on, I'm gonna read this shit, right? All right, so once again, shout out to Joe Price of Complex. So I'm gonna read this jump off right here. Check this out. So he says this one particular passage. It says, the video also sees Gomez accuse Fernandez of working with drug traffickers. That's what they accuse him of. Authorities recently revealed they believe Gomez wanted to make sure Fernandez was dead because he was planning to tell drug investigators that Gomez had been dealing drug trafficking. This is crazy. Like, how are you gonna accuse the guy who is actually working with the police of being the drug guy? Like, what? Oh man, let me know what y'all guys think about this. Once again, let's hope David Ortiz, I'm pretty sure he's gonna make a fantastic recovery. He's gonna be out here soon. They got him up in Boston. They love him in Boston. They gotta make sure ain't nothing happening to him. That's a fact. Like there should have been happening over there when he was in the Dominican, but that's a whole nother point. So let me know what y'all guys think about this, because I think this is everything with the exception of the David Ortiz thing, because that's terrible. But everything with the exception of that is absolute pure hilarity. Imagine you being a police officer. You see this dude make a YouTube video talking about he didn't put a hit out on a dude, but but this dude, we should care about this dude because he works with the drug traffickers, and the police officers just watching this shit like this N-word. He works for us. We about to bust you. You feel me? So obviously he most likely just did that to sway public opinion or whatever the case was. I mean, I don't know. I think they got him arrested too. He's already arrested. So shout out to that dude. Shout out to the police, the people that got everything done. Shout out to that dude, because that's what the criminals are gonna start doing nowadays. They're gonna get away at the scene of the crime, hear their name, hear the police want them, and they're just gonna start dropping mixtapes. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna start happening. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. And am I wrong? Is this not way too convoluted? Is this just way too much stuff going on right now? I swear, if somebody pop up from like out of a coma talking about I'm like long lost twin brother. I'm done with this story. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.